guys, it's Brienne here, and so today I have another manhwa recommendation type video for you guys, but this one is going to be slightly different, and if you are familiar with my channel, you might want to skip over this one because odds are most of the, if not all, of the manhwa I'm mentioning I have previously mentioned in recommendation type videos, but today I actually decided to sit down and kind of better categorize the recommendations that I have been making. So as you can tell from the title, which I'm not even sure what I'm making the title yet, but anyways, as you can tell from the title, down below or wherever it is, these manhwa that I'm going to be recommending are manhwa that start with the main character as a child or focus just a lot on the main character as a child, and usually, not all, but usually have like a father-daughter kind of dynamic to it. So yeah, I just figured to give me a break from constantly reading 10 new manhwa like roughly every week or two, this would just be slightly easier for me, slightly better for people that just want to focus in on like one certain plot. And yeah, so yeah, like I said at the very beginning, odds are if you are familiar with my channel, you're gonna know all of these. You probably have read or started all these, but you never know, this could be your second chance to rehear these and possibly start them if you haven't already. I do want to say, of course, there's always going to be more manhwa and manhwa that I personally haven't read yet, so I could possibly do a part 2 if you do enjoy this video, or if you don't want to listen to my rambles or anything like that. I always leave everything in the description box down below if you just want to skip all this, but if you stay and watch, I appreciate it. I love that. That's great. But yeah, like I said at the very beginning, I'm just trying to condense all these into smaller categories for people that are newer to my channel and possibly unfamiliar with manhwa, want to find some good reads. And yeah, these ones focus on the main character either starting as a child, being reincarnated into a child, and spending a lot of time as a child, or again, a cute father-daughter dynamic. Not all of them, like I said already. I did try to put them in order too of my top favorite to like least favorite, but all of them overall are really, really good and enjoyable, and I recommend all of them, but I just try to put it in order of my favorites. And a lot of them have a really familiar and similar feel, kind of like one that I can think of off the top of my head is Lady Baby and the Youngest Princess. Does remind me of each other so much, as well as A Queen's Law of Survival also really reminded me of Who Made Me a Princess at the beginning. But anyways, that was a very long intro, so let's get into this video. I appreciate all of you that have possibly made it this far. So of course, my favorite that I'm sure if you are familiar with my channel, everyone knows is Who Made Me a Princess is my absolute favorite. It's a 10 out of 10 in my book. And the next one I have is the Song of Theodor. I will say though, if you want like a father-daughter trope, this one's not going to be the one for you, but it is really good. The next one is I Am a Child of This House, or the other name is I Belong to House Castile or something like that. I'm not sure how to say it. That one would be next, but I think it only has 120 chapters now, and it's not completed, but I think it might be on hiatus or there isn't translations for it past that, which is a bummer, but there is a novel if you do want to know spoilers or if you want to check that out. And next I would say is A Queen's Law of Survival. This one is also not really a huge father-daughter one as well, at least not right now where I am, but it is called The Precious Sister of the Villainous Grand Duke. It's really good. I like that one. And then next I'd say Daughter of the Emperor. I believe this one is going to be coming to an end soon if you want one that's more close to being completed. And then Lady Baby, but I would say this one is more so a family slash sibling love kind of one. Yeah, it's just like an overall wholesome one, I guess, in a way. Next would be The Twin Siblings New Life, and again this one is more of a family sibling one as well. Next I would say is Beware of the Brothers, and it is actually the same author as Who Made Me a Princess, which like love. And again, it's more of a family love kind of ordeal, I'd say. Then there's The Youngest Princess, which reminds me of Lady Baby, and again, more of a family love kind of deal. Then there is Am I the Daughter? And like, yeah, that one's kind of complicated, but it's a child and there is like a father, so yeah. And then last but not least would be The Princess in the Dumpster. It's also a kind of really complicated storyline, but like it fits the criteria in my book. But yeah, so that's all the ones I have. If you guys would like a part 2, let me know. I feel like the intro was longer than me actually listing everything, but like I figured like you guys want me to get to the point, but like I just wanted to explain this new, like, I don't want to say series, but like this new kind of like series idea I have. I have started another one, like kind of like compiling a few things that I have read, and it's mostly gonna be like manhwa that the main character has to hide their identity, because yeah, I've read a lot that are like that and like they're really good. And then I also was thinking of doing one that focuses mostly on like the main character being like a maid or something along those lines, because I've read a lot of those as well. So if you guys like this idea, please let me know down below because I love making manhwa type videos and I know you guys really enjoy them. But if you are familiar with my channel, this might just be a really repetitive video, so I understand why it wouldn't be your favorite. But I figured it would just be nice to condense everything so like it's easier to find exactly what you're looking for. I don't know. But yeah, so please let me know if you enjoyed this video. I should have another manhwa recommendation type video coming of like brand new manhwa that I have started and read and like want to recommend to you guys, or just really briefly share my thoughts and that, you know the jazz. But yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say. Of course, like I said at the very beginning, there definitely are more manhwa that start with the male lead or the main character, sorry, being a child in that, but these were the ones that I could think of after like looking over things that I have read in that. These were the top ones that I could think of. I feel like I'm missing one. And now I don't know what it is. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I can do a part 2 if you guys really enjoyed this. And like always, if you have any recommendations, feel free to leave them down below because like not only does it help me, but it helps others and I'm sure they appreciate it just as much as I do. And if you have read any of these, please let me know how you feel about them. I love to discuss things like that. But if you are going to put a spoiler, please just put a spoiler warning for others because I don't want to wreck things for others. That's why I try to talk really vaguely a lot of the time. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great day or are having a great day. I hope you guys are staying safe out there and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!